Supply chain blockages and changing consumer demand have pushed up the cost of living in many of our biggest cities, and inflation is the fastest recorded over the past 5 years. One city has been experiencing more rapid change than the most. The Israeli city of Tel Aviv topped the rankings for the first time, overtaking last year's leader Paris. So in this video, we're gonna tell you the most expensive cities in the world. The video is gonna be amazing, so make sure you stick till the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Geneva, Switzerland. Zurich and Geneva are the two most expensive cities in the world for food, according to UBS. But Geneva is actually more expensive in this category, with a European family of 3 paying an average of $705.8 a month for food in the French-speaking city against $629.3 in Zurich. Housing is also more expensive in Geneva, an average of $2,340 against $2,100 in Zurich. The most expensive cities in the world in terms of housing are Hong Kong $3,946.9 and New York $3,833.7. Nothing here in Geneva is ever cheap, especially transportation bills, since gasoline costs on average more than double what you would pay in any major US city. Hong Kong, China. Hong Kong has retained its title as the world's most expensive city for expats to live in for the second year running, with the firm behind the rankings attributing the result to rising inflation. In Hong Kong, a one-bedroom apartment far away from downtown won't cost you less than $2,000 per month, and the same one-bedroom apartment near the city would cost you upwards of $4,000 per month. And let's not forget about the price of basic utilities, which are also very high here in Hong Kong. A single person in Hong Kong is expected to have monthly costs upward of $6,000, and that's considering a very modest and frugal lifestyle. Otherwise, you would need more than $10,000 per month. Tel Aviv. The coastal Israeli city of Tel Aviv has ranked highest in a poll by The Economist of the world's most expensive cities. The city received a cost of living score of 106, due in large part to the strength of Israeli shekel against the US dollar. It also saw a noticeable increase in grocery and transport prices in 2021. Tel Aviv is known for its high real estate prices, which makes it impossible for average income households to buy an apartment. Tourists complain about high hotel prices and expensive beer and wine at restaurants and bars. However, inflation in Israel is lower than in other countries. According to Israeli newspaper Haaretz, economists' figures can be misleading and don't tell the whole picture. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan. Unfortunately, what made Ashgabat one of the most expensive cities in the world was a series of economic and social problems within the country. It all started back in 2014 when oil and natural gas prices tanked due to local and geopolitical reasons. And since those were Turkmenistan's main profit centers, the country's financial situation started to go downhill. And this was the perfect storm to wreck the country's supply chain and financial system, which elevated the cost of living to a whopping $5,000. New York. In New York, transportation, utilities, and housing prices are sky high. In fact, a single person living in New York City is expected to spend a little more than $4,000 per month on them. And that's because real estate is extremely valuable, and it's getting even more valuable with each day that goes by. A one-bedroom apartment will rarely cost you less than $2,000 per month, and if you want to buy the same one-bedroom apartment we're talking about will cost you more than $700,000 depending on where it's located. Paris. Paris, France's capital, is a major European city and a global center for art, fashion, gastronomy, and culture. Its 19th century cityscape is crisscrossed by wide boulevards and the River Seine. In addition to being home to the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and the sparkling Champs-Élysées, France's iconic capital is also the world's second most expensive city, with a cost of living rating of 104. Paris, the capital of France, has lost its #1 rank last year and slipped to second place in the list of the world's most expensive cities. Beyond such landmarks as the Eiffel Tower and the 20th century Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral, the city is known for its café culture and designer boutiques along the Rue du Faubourg Saint-Honoré. Let us know your opinion in the comment section down below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.